Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Back live in La Jolla, pregame festivities happening on the field this time. We're about to have the national anthem. Great night for football tonight. We have a temperature of 83 degrees. Winds are east at 8 miles per hour. It couldn't be a more perfect night for football here in La Jolla, Texas tonight. Huskies and Diamondbacks coming up next here on Rio Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beats stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499. Or how about a diamond in the rough, 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy-duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back live in La Jolla at La Jolla ISD Stadium. Tonight's game is being streamed on our platforms YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Rio Sports Live, and the VTX1 broadband app on your Roku device. Video tonight provided by the good folks at KLJS TV, the La Jolla ISD TV station here at La Jolla. We'll get you names of the crew members here coming up throughout the game. But we've got 3 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the pregame, and we're going to have a football game. It's going to be a barn burner tonight in La Jolla here on Rio Sports Live. I'm J.R. Gully. Glad you joined me. It's a video presentation tonight on a Thursday night from La Jolla. We've also got other crew members and my colleagues throughout the valley covering broadcast tonight. Joe Bolin is in Brownsville tonight. He's got the Edinburgh Vela at Brownsville Hannah ball game. We've also got Jacob in La Feria tonight covering that ball game. So it's going to be a great matchup there for him. That is actually tomorrow night. So lots of good football happening throughout the valley this weekend. Tune in to Rio Sports Live as we'll have coverage of most of it. I'm J.R. Gully, back in a moment from La Jolla.
Hi, we're the Real Nice City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
We are the Patriots. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our
professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back live in La Jolla, about ready for kickoff as we concluded the national anthem here tonight. That should not affect the passing games of Marburger from the Pioneer Diamondbacks or Josh Briones of the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies. A great matchup again tonight. Tonight's game is being a night here on Rio Sports Live. Introductions happening out on the field as the Diamondbacks take the field. They're 0-1, looking for their first win of the season. Led by quarterback Eddie Lee Marburger, 6'1", 195 pounds, and a junior. And the Huskies of Juarez-Lincoln High School. They are 1-0, and here they come out onto the field. La Jolla ISD Stadium, their home field. They share it with the La Jolla Coyotes and the Palm View Lobos. Thank you to the La Jolla Independent School District for hosting us here tonight, for providing our internet, and thanks to the La Jolla ISD TV station, KLJS TV, for supplying our video tonight. We've got several different cameras, so we'll have several different angles going on during the broadcast tonight. Tonight's game is also being recorded, and you can watch it anytime later on. Back in a moment with kickoff here on Rio Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
We are this close.
We're this close.
close.
We are this close
Of wanting
to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Welcome back to La Jolla ISD Stadium as we are about ready to get this game underway. Josh Marcus back deep to receive for the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies. Olivares will kick it off for Pioneer. Huskies defending the south goal. Diamondbacks defending the north goal. End over end kick, and we're underway on a Thursday night from La Jolla, Texas. Marcus took it from the 10-yard line, brings it out to about the 31-yard line, and Josh Briones, the quarterback for the Huskies, will bring his offense onto the field for the first time this evening. Diamondbacks are led defensively by Shamir Mallard. A lot of promise in him this season. Briones will get it started from shotgun formation. Handoff up the middle. Running tough up the middle is Luis Venencia, the fullback. And that's a first down for the Huskies. First down from the 41-yard line. Briones from shotgun. Again, he calls his fullback's name and he gets stood up after he crosses midfield. Diamondbacks getting worked on in the middle of their defense. Huskies got a pretty fair-sized line. They'll come out on 2nd and 4 with 3 wideouts, wide right, 1 to the left. Briones back to throw for the first time this evening. That's caught by Josh Gonzalez at the 48-yard line. He was brought down that time by Matthew Solis, the defensive end. 3rd down and 4 yards to go, no gain on the play. Again, a handoff, this time to a different back who's trying to get around that edge and just can't do it. He's got several with a few other Diamondbacks. And the Huskies are about 2 yards shy of the first down. Looks like the punting team will come out. Emilio Bocanegra will punt it for the Diamondbacks. For the Huskies. Back deep to receive is Mallard for the Diamondbacks. Mallard lets it bounce. The ball will take a bounce at about the 18-yard line. That's where the Huskies will down it. And we'll see the Pioneer Diamondbacks on the field tonight for the first time when Rio Sports Live continues after this. Back live in La Jolla as Eddie Marburger starts 1st and 10 from his 18-yard line. Swing pass out to the right-hand side, and 24, the ball carrier, and the receiver, Gavin De La Garza. He caught a few last week against the Cardinals. He got a few yards there, crossed the 25 to about the 27-yard line, where it'll bring up 2nd down and 1. 3 wideouts, wide left. Marburger throws it to Castillo out of the backfield. Castillo gets near the line of scrimmage and gains a couple more out to the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough for the Diamondback first down. You'll see Marburger utilizing a lot of Castillo out of the backfield. Castillo will also line up as a receiver as well. No backs this time on first down. Marburger from shotgun throws it. Castillo, the receiver from the 31, and he's wrapped up immediately by a bunch of Huskies there, led by the defensive back, Luis Ramirez. Second down, 8 yards to go. 8:45 remaining in the first quarter. No score. Marburger with 5 wideouts, looking to throw across the middle. He's got a receiver into open territory, gets to the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, the touchdown, Diamondbacks. Number 4, Alan Davila. And the Diamondbacks strike first blood tonight with 8:23 left in the first quarter. 6-0 on the scoreboard. Marburger taking his time under good protection from his offensive line, finding the open receiver across the middle. And the score for the Diamondbacks. Olivares will kick it off. The point after attempt. Castillo will hold. Flag on the play, and here's the official. Delay a game on the offense, so they'll march him back 5 yards and attempt the point after. Snap, the hold, and the kick is wide left, and that is no good. So the score, Pioneer 6, Huskies 0 in the first quarter. Back in a moment.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island.
Back live in La Jolla, the score, the Diamondbacks 6, the Huskies 0. 8:23 remaining in the first quarter of play after the touchdown reception from Alan Davila. Huskies back deep to receive, end over end kick, and that's bobbled at the 5-yard line, but he picks it up, brings it back out to the 12, and that's where the Huskies will set up shop on their second possession of the first quarter of play. Tonight's game is powered by the good folks at Hacienda Ford. Remember, you can also see replays of tonight's game and a rebroadcast of tonight's game on our platforms, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, the Roku, the VTX1 broadband app on your Roku device, and also live on riosportslive.com. First down. And that is a handoff to the tailback. He pops it off the left tackle, gets out about to the 17-yard line. That is number 10, Kenneth Gonzalez, the ball carrier. Second down and 5 for the Huskies. Ball on the 17-yard line. Briones from shotgun formation. One tailback in the backfield. He gets the ball. Number 21 dances around, gets near the first down marker at about the 24. That is Jose Gonzalez, a junior running back for the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies, and that is enough to move the chains. Huskies working that defensive interior of the Diamondbacks. First down from the 24. Briones hands it off again, and this time nothing there. A pile of Diamondbacks waiting on Gonzalez. And looks like he lost a yard on that play. It'll be second down and 10. Huskies will come out with 3 wideouts, wide left, 1 receiver to the right. Single back in the backfield. Briones from the shotgun, looking left, throws it, has an open man, and he can't hang on to the ball, and it goes out of bounds. And it looks like it'll be fourth down, and nope, we're still at third down. My bad. Third down, 11 yards to go. Play coming in. Briones has 3 wideouts, wide right. Low snap. Briones picks it up. Looking, throws it down the field, and that's incomplete. Intended for Luis Flores. And it'll be fourth and long, and the punt team will come out for the Huskies. Flores had the positioning on the defensive back that time, and Briones got it to him, but Flores just couldn't hang on to it. Eduardo Martinez to punt it away for the Huskies. Ethan Lee back deep for the Diamondbacks. Fake punt, and the Diamondbacks will get the ball back on the Huskies' 16-yard line. This is what happened last week against the Harlingen Cardinals. Harlingen had to punt from about the same position here on the field, and they snapped it over the punter's head. And the Diamondbacks got the ball on the 5-yard line and picked up the quick score. So that's one thing you don't want to do, is give the Diamondbacks an opportunity, because they will sure take advantage of it. From inside the 20-yard line, Marburger swings it out. That is an incomplete pass. He was looking for Luke Padilla on the sideline. Luke, instrumental last week in last week's game against Harlingen. He put Pioneer in position to win it last week. 3 wideouts, wide right, 2 to the left. Castillo in the backfield behind Marburger. Quick pass there. Marburger looking for Alan Davila. And that is incomplete. You see Marburger throw the football. He reminds me a lot of the old Green Bay quarterback, Brett Favre. He fires some missiles, and sometimes these receivers have a hard time hanging on to those footballs. Third and long coming up. Ball on the 19. Marburger, straight drop back. Flushed out of the pocket, looking down the field. And Marburger does a smart thing and runs it out of bounds. Loses about a yard in the process. Marburger does have the ability to turn it up the field and run. He had 131 yards last week against Harlingen. 6:06 remaining in the first quarter of play. Diamondbacks on top 6-0. And the Diamondbacks are going for a field goal here. Oliver Olivares with Castillo to hold. This will be about a 38-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Count it. 3 more for the Diamondbacks. 9-0 ball game when we return here on Rio Sports Live.
For over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close.
Of wanting
To making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks.
Back live at La Jolla ISD Stadium as Pioneer kicks it away after Olivares' 38-yard field goal. And what a shot that time by 94 Luis Mendoza, stopping the Husky in its tracks at the 21-yard line, and we'll see Juarez-Lincoln out on the field for their third attempt on offense tonight. You just joined us. It's a 9-0 ball game in favor of Pioneer. Huskies out on the field now from their 20-yard line. Here's a quarterback keeper from Briones. Briones getting up the field and getting first down yardage to the 34-yard line. Briones moving the chains. Huskies have seemed to have found a weak spot in the middle of the defense because they're going to work that area between the two tackles. The big fullback coming back out on the field. That's Luis Venencia. He had a big run to open the game. Venencia gets the call, turns the edge, gets near midfield. Luis Venencia to the 48-yard line. That's a first down for the Huskies. Shamir Mallard and Ryan Boltice on the stop, the two safeties for the Diamondbacks. Not a good situation when your safeties have to tackle a running back. First down and 10 for the Huskies from their 47. Briones from shotgun gives it to number 2. He turns it up the field for a gain of about 5 yards. That's Jose Marquez, the ball carrier for the Huskies. Number 2. On the down marker, it'll be second down and 5 for the Huskies as from the Pioneer 48-yard line. Briones to hand it off again this time. Jose Marquez picks up about a yard. Third down coming up, third and about 5. Clock ticking away with 4 minutes left in the quarter. Pioneer on top, 9-0. Briones Scrambling in the backfield, brings it to the left, headed to the right, and he'll throw it out of bounds. And again, we'll see the punt team on the field this time for the Huskies. I just noticed a red light on my internet. Now it's green again, so we might have some issues proceeding through the game. So just FYI, if we cut out, we cut out. But our game is being recorded and will be rebroadcasted in its entirety. Looks like we're back on now, so just wanted to give you a heads up out there in the listening audience, the watching audience on the video presentation tonight. Bobbled snap there, and looks like number 7 can hang on to the football. Emilio Bocanegra. Diamondbacks busted through, and they'll down that ball and give the Diamondbacks a first down in Husky territory on the 33-yard line with 3:45 remaining in the first quarter of play. It's 9-0 in favor of the Diamondbacks. Great night for football tonight. We wondered at the beginning of the week if Tropical Storm Fernand was going to have an effect on our football games tonight and tomorrow night. It seems like most of the rain has moved on. We still have some lingering showers around on the east side of the valley, but great night for football here tonight. No rain at La Jolla. Marburger on the rollout, fires it complete. That's Gavin De La Garza on the reception. He goes out of bounds at the 14. Diamondbacks in the hurry-up offense. First down from the 14-yard line. From shotgun, Castillo, the ball carrier, trying to get around the edge. He does. Castillo up the field to about the 4-yard line. 3:28 remaining in the quarter. Diamondbacks in the hurry-up. Handoff again to Castillo. Same play going the other way, and the Huskies say, nope, not going to happen this time. Lots of Huskies there. 30 on the stop for the Huskies. That's Alberto Batres. 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Second down from the 4 for the Diamondbacks. Marburger back to throw, looking right. And that is thrown over the top of Gavin De La Garza in the corner of the end zone. Third down coming up. .252 remaining in the quarter. Same formation, 4 wideouts on the field. Man in motion. Marburger, fade pattern out to the left, and he's got a man, and it is a touchdown. Luke Padilla on the reception, and that's 2 touchdown passes tonight from the quarterback, Eddie Marburger. Luke Padilla on the receiving end this time for the Diamondbacks. Olivares will attempt the point after. Nope, this is Marburger. Going for 2. Marburger over the middle, fires, completes it. 2-point conversion, good. Luke Padilla. But there's a flag on the play. And we await the call from the official. That is the same exact play they tried to do. Illegal man in motion on the offense. They'll repeat the down. So Marburger will stay on the field. They'll go for it again. Go for 2. That play was executed well, but there was a flag on the play. So here we go again. 2-point attempt by the Diamondbacks. Marburger looking left, fires it over the middle. Luke Padilla again, count it. It's good, and the score From La Jolla, the Pioneer Diamondbacks 17, the Huskies 0. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Access by road or by boat. Look for the Blue Building and the Blue Shrimp Boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a 2019 Ford EcoSport with navigation and an 8-inch touchscreen for just $17,495.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Thank you to Hacienda Ford. Tonight's game powered by the good folks at Hacienda Ford in Edinburgh. 2:45 remaining in the first quarter of play. Diamondbacks up 17-0 as Briones. Correction, that's Marcus. Brings the ball back up to about the 20-yard line, but we have a flag on the field. Probably an offsides against the Diamondbacks. Huskies will have a choice, either make him re-kick it or take the ball. As the officials discuss this. If you just joined us, Eddie Lee Marburger has 2 touchdown passes on the day. Offsetting penalties, so we will re-kick the football with 2:39 remaining in the first quarter of play. Again, the Diamondbacks, Eddie Marburger with the 2 touchdown passes. One of those to Alan Davila, the other to Luke Padilla, and Oliver Olivares, sorry Oliver, with a 37-yard field goal to make it a 17-0 ball game. 2:39 remaining in the first quarter of play. Jose Marcus and Luis Flores await the kickoff from the Diamondbacks. Number 3, Mike Ramos to tee it up. Deep kick there from Marcus. And Marcus. Deep kick from Ramos. Marcus will fall on it at the 3-yard line. 2:32 remaining in the first quarter. 17-0. Diamondbacks on top. Huskies lost a close one last year to the Diamondbacks. 31-29 was that score. Huskies led for most of the game last season. Diamondbacks just coming out strong tonight, doing it through the air and off the foot of Olivares for the 17 points so far. Briones in the end zone in shotgun formation, 1st and 10 from their own 2-yard line. Here's a snap. It's a handoff up the middle. 34 on the big hit there from the Diamondbacks. Fernando Salcedo, the inside linebacker. Second down coming up after the 2-yard gain. Clock starts up again with about 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Briones throws it. It's got an open man. And Shamir Mallard. That is Alejandro Vasquez breaking up the play for the Diamondbacks secondary. Vasquez working that left side of the defense. Third down and about 7 to go. Briones back to throw, looking to the right, rolling right, fires it, completes it, has a man at the 11-yard line, spins, breaks one tackle, gets up to the 15-yard line, and that is a turnover. It is a fumble, and the ball goes back over to Pioneer on the 15-yard line, so the Huskies can't catch a break and have not seemed to give the Diamondbacks the football in their own territory tonight. So it's first down and 10, Diamondbacks from the 16-yard line. 1:38 remaining in the quarter. Diamondbacks with a short field, 4 wideouts, 2 on each side. Castillo in the backfield. Marburger from the shotgun, hands off to Castillo. Nothing there. Castillo wrapped up immediately. 44 in on the stop for the Huskies. That's Alejandro Valladares. Second down and 9 coming up after the 1-yard gain. Marburger back to throw. Quick swing pass out to Castillo. Castillo met immediately by Alberto Batres. Third down and 9 coming up with under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Diamondbacks on top, 17-0. Marburger from the shotgun with 5 wide receivers. He's looking right, being pressured. Marburger turns around the other way, throwing it deep, and he just throws it away. Good job that time by the defensive line of the Huskies, putting the pressure on Eddie Marburger. Fourth down coming up. Marburger trying to take a play out of Mr. Texas football book there and turn it around and run the other way, but he doesn't have Gilpin's speed, and Marburger had to throw that one away. Looking at Marburger during the scrimmage against the Patriots, Marburger didn't seem like a running quarterback. Then he came out and had 131 yards against the Cardinals last week, and this kick is no good. So the score remains 17-0 with 27 ticks left in the first quarter, and we might have had a penalty on that play. Offense stays on the field. Olivares might have another opportunity to re-kick this one from a shorter distance as they march the ball toward the goal line. Penalty on the Huskies. And Marburger comes back out on the field, and the offense is going to go for this on fourth down from the 11-yard line. Flag on the play. Free play here for the offense, and that pass is caught in the end zone for the score. Luke Padilla again on a receiving end of a touchdown for the Diamondbacks. Olivares to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. It's good. 24-0, Diamondbacks lead. Back in a moment here on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Go!
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Labor Day party.
The Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale is going on now. You can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Back in La Jolla's, Mike Ramos kicks it off. Picked up by the Huskies from the 5-yard line and met in immediately at about the 17. 14 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. 24-0 our score. Diamondbacks on top here on Rio Sports Live. Appreciate you joining us tonight. We're streaming on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, the VTX1 broadband app on your Roku device, and on riosportslive.com. Be sure to share our feeds with your friends on social media. Let them know the game's on a Thursday night. First down and 10 for the Huskies from the 18. Briones from shotgun formation. Quarterback draw up the middle to about the 23-yard line. 34 there on the stop. Fernando Salcedo from the inside linebacker spot. As we end the first quarter of play in La Jolla tonight, our score 24-0. Diamondbacks on top. Back in a moment.
We're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
And the teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter of play here in La Jolla tonight. Huskies with the football, second down, and about 6 yards to go from the 23. Briones, quarterback draw again. Finding a seam up the middle. Gets about 2 yards. Salceda the stop again for the Diamondbacks. Third down and 3 coming up. Second quarter action all knotted up at PSJA as Donna is 7, Southwest is 7. Other scores, Laredo United South 7, the Harlingen Cardinals 14 in the second quarter. First down and 10 for the Huskies from the 34. Briones with 3 wideouts, wide right, 2 to the left. Alone in the backfield, quick pass to the right. Intended for Brian Lopez, it's incomplete. And that'll bring up second down. Second and 5, ball on the 34. Briones back to throw, rolling right, looking deep, fires it down the middle. Open man, number 7. That is Emilio Bocanegra down to the 30-yard line, and what a shot that time by the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies. Good job there by Bocanegra getting open right through the middle of that Pioneer Diamondback secondary. Briones firing a good shot over the middle. We've got an injured man on the field. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back on Rio Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Back live in La Jolla on second down for the Huskies after the big reception by Bocanegra. Bocanegra, the injured Husky on the play. He walked off to the sidelines under his own power. Second down and 10. Briones with a back in the backfield. He'll drop straight back, throws it, looking over the middle. This time he'll keep it. He's got room to run, and he goes out of bounds after a 3-yard gain at about the 27. With 9:50 remaining in the first half tonight, Diamondbacks on top, 24-0. Third down and about 7 yards to go coming up. Ball will be on the 28-yard line. Briones back to throw, firing it. That is caught by a Husky. Number 8 on the reception that time, Isaac Villanueva. First down, Huskies. 9:49 remaining in the first half of play. Huskies have the ball, 1st and 10 inside the red zone on the Diamondback 19-yard line. Brasenio from shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers on the field. Brasenio. Briones back to throw. Fires it. Open man at the 9-yard line in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Huskies on the scoreboard tonight. Ivan Gordo on the reception, number 6 for the Huskies. He's a senior wide receiver on this squad, and he gets his team on the scoreboard tonight with 9:17 remaining in the first quarter of play. It was all Pioneer in the first quarter. Could this be all Juarez-Lincoln in the second quarter? Antonio Torres to attempt the point after. The kick is up. And that is good. Count it with 9:17 remaining in the half. 24-17, Diamondbacks on top. Back in a moment.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a new Ford Expedition with 20-inch wheels, leather, navigation, and more for $12,000 off MSRP.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back live in La Jolla as that 55-yard pass from Briones to Bocanegra set up the score for the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies. They're now on the board. It's a 24-7 ball game with 9:17 left to go in the first half of play as Juarez-Lincoln has their kickoff team out on the field. Back deep to receive for the Diamondbacks is Tristan Castillo. Francisco Jacobo to kick it off for the Huskies. And Shamir Mallard lets that go out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. And Pioneers offense back out on the field after scoring 24 points in the first quarter. Juarez-Lincoln now on the scoreboard. And Tom Lee, the head coach of the Diamondbacks, will make the Diamondbacks re-kick this one. Again, tonight's broadcast is being televised on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the VTX1 broadband app on your Roku device, and on RioSportsLive.com. Check out tonight's game and other games going on in the Rio Grande Valley tonight for Thursday night football. We also have a rebroadcast and highlights up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night, I'll be at Tom Landry Stadium as the Veterans Memorial Patriots will host PSJA Memorial. That will be an audio broadcast tomorrow night from Tom Landry Stadium, kickoff at 7:30. Jacobo to kick it off again for the Huskies. End over end, deep kick. Mallard lets that go out of bounds. Into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Diamondbacks will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 20. 9:17 remaining in the first half of play. It's been all Diamondbacks in the first quarter. 3 touchdown passes from Marburger, 2 to Luke Padilla, 1 to Alan Davila. Mistakes by the Huskies have given the Diamondbacks great field position tonight. 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Diamondbacks. Now from their own 25. Marburger, quarterback keeper up the middle, has room to run, gets up to the 40-yard line. Eddie Lee Marburger on a run there. Alejandro Valladares on the stop for the Huskies. 1st and 10 Diamondbacks in the hurry-up offense. Quick pass out to Castillo from Marburger. Castillo gets a first down, stays on his feet, and brought down at the 46. Pioneer in the hurry-up offense. Marburger, fake handoff to Castillo. Swing passes out to number 10, and he takes a big shot there at the 39-yard line. Chris Zapata on the reception. Hector Trevino on the stop there for the Huskies. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Ball on the 40-yard line. 8:32 remaining in the half. Marburger takes his time, hands it off to Castillo, and nothing there but a Husky defensive line. The charge that time led by number 54, Eric Espinosa. Third down, 9 coming up. 4 wideouts on the field. Marburger taking the snap, straight drop back, now rolling right. Looking down the field, fires it. That pass is caught at the 30-yard line by Mike Ramos. And that's a first down for the Diamondbacks. Marburger throws it. Mike Ramos again on the reception. Gets out of bounds at about the 18-yard line, and just like that, the Diamondbacks are back in the red zone. Pioneer from the hurry-up. Tristan Castillo, the ball carrier, cannot turn the corner. Alberto Batres did a great job that time of keeping Castillo parallel to the line of scrimmage and bringing him down. 2nd down and 9. Marburger, fake handoff. He'll keep the ball. Crosses the line of scrimmage, gets some more. Near the first down marker at about the 9-yard line. It's going to be close. First and goal. It's a first down for the Diamondbacks. Ball on the 8-yard line. Marburger from the shotgun. Back to throw. Rolling right. Marburger pressured. Throws it in the end zone. It's out of bounds. He was looking for Lamar Lindo. Lindo caught it, but he was out of bounds. I'm sorry, that's Tristan Castillo on the reception there. 6:39 remaining in the first half of play. Diamondbacks on top 24-7. Play comes in from the sideline. Marburger. Fake it to Castillo. He'll keep it. He hurdles a Husky, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. Eddie Lee Marburger on the Diamondback score. Eddie Lee Marburger keeping it on the ground that time for the Diamondbacks, and Olivares will attempt the point after. Low snap. Good job by Castillo to get it on the ground, and the kick is up. It's good. 31-7 our score in La Jolla. Pioneer on top. We're back in a moment.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Whether you're
Back at La Jolla ISD Stadium, the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies, the home team tonight. They trail the Pioneer Diamondbacks 31-7 with 6:33 remaining in the second quarter. Kenneth Gonzalez, 1 of 2, back deep to receive for the Huskies. Mike Ramos to kick it off from the 40-yard line. Laredo United South 7, the Harlingen Cardinals 28. That game going on in the second quarter. San Antonio Harlan 10, Floresville 0. Edinburgh Vela 28, Brownsville Hanna 7. That game in the second quarter at Sam Stadium. System 1 game with Joe Bolin on the call tonight, live from Brownsville. That game also here on Rio Sports Live. I think we've got about 6 games we're airing tonight around the valley. Quick end-over-end kick taken by the Huskies at the 34-yard line, and Briones with a chance to put more points on the board tonight gets the ball 1st and 10 from the 34. Big game going on at PSJA Stadium right now. Southwest and Donna. Southwest leads that game 14-7. First down and 10. And that's a district ball game to kick off the District 16 5A Division I season tonight. 1st and 10, Huskies. That play was blown dead by the officials. Most likely movement on the line.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense, number 64. The 5-yard penalty. First down.
Dead ball foul. False start on the offense. They'll move them back 5 yards and start again with a 1st and 15 coming up. 6.5 remaining in the quarter. First down and 15 to go. Briones from shotgun formation. And another flag on the field.
Dead ball. False start, number 11 on the offense. The 5-yard penalty, still first down.
This time a false start called on Brian Lopez, who is lined up far right, one of the 3 receivers. Now it's a 1st and 20 for the Huskies. Low snap, Briones picks it up, looking to throw, Steps up in the pocket, hit as he thrown, and it could be intercepted at the 30-yard line, and they say it is. Ball picked off there by 28. Jay Palacios, one of the inside linebackers, and the Diamondbacks have the ball back with a short field, 1st and 10 from the Husky 30-yard line. The defense of the Diamondbacks that time doing a great job of forcing Briones out of the pocket and then pursuing him and getting a hand up and knocking the football away. Palacios getting under it, making a big play for the Pioneer Diamondback defense. This time Marburger keeps the ball up the middle, stays on his feet, makes a move at the 20. He's down, crosses a 5, and goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Eddie Lee Marburger. All I could see was nothing but knees from the press box. He stands 6'1", weighs about 195 pounds. This time he uses his strength and breaks tackles and his size and ability and gets the ball inside the 5. Flag on the play as Marburger scampers into the end zone, but that could be called back for a holding penalty.
Illegal shift to the offense. Number 10 puts his pick in. The 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Illegal shift to the offense is the call. They'll bring him back 5 yards. You get the feeling like Marburger just wants to take over this football game. 31 points on the scoreboard so far for his team, 7 for the Huskies. Marburger with the quarterback keeper looking for more room to run and gets it down to about the 5-yard line. They have 2nd and 5 coming up. 2nd and goal to go. Fake handoff. Marburger on the quarterback keeper, and he's untouched in the end zone. And that's a touchdown for the Diamondbacks. Eddie Lee Marburger already with a handful of touchdown passes tonight. Gets one in on the ground, and this time Olivares will kick the point after. Castillo will hold. Kick is up, and that is no good. So the score remains 37-7 with 5:36 remaining in the second quarter. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Back live at La Jolla ISD Stadium, 5:36 remaining in the first half of play as the Pioneer Diamondbacks lead this one 37-7. Mike Ramos gets ready to tee it off from his 40-yard line. A couple of Huskies, a pair of them, go back deep to receive around the 10. Huskies in red tonight, Diamondbacks in their white jerseys. They are the visiting team. La Jolla ISD, the home field for the Huskies. The Lobos of Palmview and the Coyotes of La Jolla High School. Ramos's kick, high end over end kick. And the Huskies, Jose Gonzalez lets it go out of bounds. And they'll have the option of taking the football or making Pioneer re-kick They might make him redo this one. Edinburgh Vela 28, Brownsville Hannah 7 in the second quarter. That game being broadcast on System 1 tonight on Rio Sports Live. It's halftime at PSJA. Southwest is 14, Donna Redskins 7. Over in Harlingen at Bogus Stadium, second quarter, it's Harlingen 28, Loreto United South 7. First down and 10 for the Huskies, ball on their own 30-yard line. Here's a handoff up the middle. Running back tackled in the backfield. Good job on the defense that time. Jay Palacios, the inside linebacker, filling the gap and making the tackle. Injury timeout on the field. We'll take 1-2. This is Rio Sports Live.
In Harlingen, choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beat stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499. Or how about a diamond in the rough, 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Located in the historic downtown.
Back live in La Jolla, second down and 12. Here's a handoff to a running back. Breaks a few tackles, spins around, brought down to the 31-yard line. Palacios on the stop that time for the Diamondbacks. Third down and 9 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line, third down and 8. 4:50 remaining in the first half of play. 37-7, Diamondbacks on top. Three wideouts, wide right, one to the left. Briones, the quarterback, from shotgun formation. Blitz by the defense. Briones in trouble, and he'll go down. Good job that time by the Diamondback defense on the blitz to flush Briones out of the pocket. That was Romeo Ramos from the outside linebacker position. It's fourth down for the Huskies. There's the punt. And the ball is bobbled. The Huskies have a shot to get back on this. Pioneer bobbled the ball. Looked like Alan Davila got a hand on that one, and they're going to call this one Husky ball at the 38-yard line. 3:38 remaining in the first half. 37-7, the Diamondbacks on top. Huskies with a chance to put some more points on the board before halftime. First down and 10 at the Pioneer 38-yard line. Two wideouts. Correction, four wideouts on the field. Here's a handoff up the middle. Good run that time up to the 30-yard line. .45 Luis Venencia on the ball carry. Second down, 3 coming up. Briseño hands it off again. Loose football, but he was down. They're going to call that one down. Venencia, the ball carrier once again. And he got a Husky first down. 2:50 remaining in the second quarter. First down, Huskies. Ball on the 28-yard line. Three wideouts, wide right, one to the left. Briones, quick pass out to the right-hand side, has a receiver, he's got room to run. That's number 11, Bocanegra. He's in the end zone, touchdown Huskies. Number 11, Brian Lopez on the reception. Pardon me there. 2:23 remaining in the second quarter. 37-7 our score. Correction, 37-13. We have an injury timeout on the field. We'll take 1-2. This is Rio Sports Live.
A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Edinburgh Bobcats. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most...
Back live in La Jolla ISD Stadium. Big number 94, the defensive end, Luis Mendoza, shaking up on the play. And the Huskies will go for the point after. Antonio Torres will attempt the kick. Kick is up, and that one splits the uprights. It's good. It's a 37-14 ball game with 2:23 remaining in the first half here in La Jolla tonight. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
A piece of cake by Ibarra.
I have a correction to make. I was monitoring our Facebook page earlier, and they said Tristan Castillo made that last touchdown, and that's right. That was number 15 that went in the end zone for the Diamondbacks on that last score. So thank you, fans, for catching that. 2:23 remaining in the first quarter of play, the second quarter of play, rather. 37-14, the Diamondbacks on top as we stream tonight on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, the VTX1 broadband app on your Roku device, and always on RioSportsLive.com. Here is a kickoff from the Huskies. That one will be taken by 24, Gavin De La Garza from the goal line. He brings it out to the 15 and gets to the 17-yard line where he's brought down by a pack of Huskies. And the Diamondbacks have 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the second quarter of play. 37-14, they lead. As the offense returns to the field with 5 wide receivers on the field. And a timeout taken on the field. We'll take one too. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At a piece of cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is a piece of cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock.
Back live in La Jolla as Eddie Marburger connects with Gavin De La Garza for a huge gain into Husky territory at the 25-yard line. First down, Diamondbacks. 2:05 remaining in the half. Marburger. And movement on the line of scrimmage early. That'll go against Pioneer, and they'll bring them back. No, they won't bring him back. First down and 10 from the 27. Marburger, straight drop back, fires it right-hand side, looking for De La Garza again. Marburger, that pass is incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up. Marburger, quick pass out to Castillo. Castillo still on his feet. Goes in the end zone. Castillo hits the pylon. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. Another touchdown on the night for Tristan Castillo. Now Castillo will hold for the point after from Olivares. Low snap, kick is up. Great job by Castillo to get it down. That point after is good. So the Diamondbacks go up 44-14 with 1:42 remaining in the first half of play. Back in a moment.
You, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Back live at La Jolla ISD Stadium, it's a 44-14 ball game in favor of the Pioneer Diamondbacks. 1:42 remaining in the first half of play as Mike Ramos gets set to tee it up again from the 40-yard line. Parents' night tonight here at La Jolla ISD Stadium for the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies. Number 10, the ball carrier for the Huskies, looking for somewhere to go, but he goes backwards to about the 11-yard line. That was Kenneth Gonzalez who couldn't find the seam. And the Huskies will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. .132 remaining in the first half. Briones from shotgun. Quick handoff up the middle. Nothing there. Flags on the play. .64 on the stop for the Huskies. Ezekiel Garcia. So a personal foul called on the Diamondbacks. That'll be a 15-yard penalty, and that'll give the Huskies a little relief as they bring the ball out to the 30. 1st and 10. Briones from the shotgun formation. Handoff up the middle with some room to run. 21, the ball carrier for the Huskies, Jose Gonzalez. He gets a first down for the Huskies. Ball up to the 43-yard line. 55 seconds remaining in the first half. First and 10, Huskies. High snap, handoff up the middle again, off the right tackle goes Jose Gonzalez. Looks like we have a loose football on the play, and the Pioneer Diamondbacks recover at the 46. Diamondbacks capitalizing again, and don't think for a second that Tom Lee is not going to take advantage of another opportunity to put more points on the board. He sure will. 29 seconds remaining in the first half. Handoff up the middle. Looks like Castillo is now the quarterback for the Diamondbacks. And they'll run the ball and they'll run out the clock. And that'll bring us to halftime tonight in La Joya, Texas. Our score, the Pioneer Diamondbacks 44, the Huskies 14. Be back with halftime in just a moment. You are listening to Rio Sports Live.
South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, we're Sharyland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
It is halftime at La Joya ISD Stadium. Our score, the Diamondbacks 44, the Huskies 14. It's been all Pioneer here tonight. With a couple of highlights from the Huskies, they haven't gone away yet. But Eddie Lee Marburger and company have racked up some points on the board. Marburger with a pair of touchdown passes to Luke Padilla and another one to Alan Davila. Highlights of tonight's game will be on our website, riosportslive.com, and also streamed on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the VTX1 broadband app on your Roku device. You can see those highlights of those big plays. The Huskies have had some big plays of their own. Boca Negra caught a big 55-yard reception from their senior quarterback, Briones, and Ivan Gordo took it in the end zone for the Husky touchdown earlier. So Huskies showing some hope tonight. They won last week over the Rio Hondo Bobcats, 27-13. We're 1-0 coming into tonight's game. The Pioneer Diamondbacks 0-1 after last week's 1-point loss against the Harlingen Cardinals. They came in tonight looking for a big win, and so far the scoreboard reflects it, but it's only halftime as you see the halftime festivities taking place on the field right now. We've got the Diamondback dancers on the field right now. Back in a moment. It's halftime on Rio Sports Live.
The 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a hacienda party.
It's the Hacienda Ford football sale, where you can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Back live at La Jolla ISD Stadium. In La Jolla, Texas, it's halftime as the Diamondbacks marching band takes the field. Their team leads it tonight 44-14. Other games going on tonight. It's a game covered live by Rio Sports Live from Harlingen. It's the Harlingen Cardinals 28 over Laredo United South 7. McAllen, Nicky Rowe leads the Mercedes Tigers 14-3. Los Fresnos leads it over Santa Maria 14-7. In other action, La Villa and Three Rivers 28-6 so far. In Brownsville, Sam Stadium, Joe Bolin with the call down there on the Edinburgh Vela Sabercats as they take on the Hanna Eagles. Last we checked in, that game was being led by Edinburgh Vela 28-14. Another game we're covering on Rio Sports Live, PSJA Southwest and the Donna Redskins. Last we heard from them, it was Southwest 14, the Donna Redskins 7 as they start the district tonight in District 5A Division I play. That district is a 9-team district. I've got a game tomorrow night. I'll be in Tom Landry Stadium in Mission as the Veterans Memorial Patriots, the home team, taking on PSJA Memorial. The Patriots looking for their first win of the season as they got conquered by the Mission Eagles last week, for a lack of a better word. They got conquered 37-0 there at Tom Landry last week. Eagles always play the Patriots tough, and big things. I look for big things to come out of the Mission Eagles this season. As you take a look at the Diamondback marching band out on the field here at halftime. Back in a moment.
North Sam Houston in San Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever memories, antiques and collectibles in San Benito.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health, even if you have low. Let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's health care is done.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, we're Huskies, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and...
Welcome back to La Joya, Texas, La Joya ISD Stadium. Tonight it's the home of the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies. They trail the Pioneer Diamondbacks 14-44. I'm J.R. Gully. Glad you joined us. Want to go over some of the games that we're covering for you tomorrow night here on Rio Sports Live, and those will be audio games. The biggest game of the night, System 1, will be there, and that is at Sharyland as the MAC Memorial Mustangs. McAllen Memorial will be at Sharyland. Joe Bolin with the call on the audio side. That will be at 7:30 kickoff tomorrow night. Over in Los Fresnos, Laredo LBJ will be in town to take on the Falcons of Los Fresnos, so Munguia will be there on the audio at 7:30. Over in La Feria, Jacobs got the call on System 3. That will be Santa Rosa at La Feria. Ought to be a big game there. Some big things expected out of La Feria this year. Over in Brownsville at Sam Stadium, Manny with a call on an audio broadcast on a Friday night as the Brownsville veterans will take on their arch rival in district play at Sam Stadium, the Lopez Lobos. That game tomorrow night at 7:30. We've got Eddie. Where's Eddie at? Eddie's going to be down at Lyford, his hometown, as Lyford will host Hidalgo. That ought to be a great matchup. And yours truly, I'll be at Tom Landry Stadium tomorrow night as the Veterans Memorial Patriots get their district season underway as they host PSJA Memorial. The Huskies dancers are out on the field right now. We'll await their band, and we'll be back with the third quarter. Coming up, it's halftime at La Joya ISD Stadium. Back in a moment.
Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's It's a hacienda party.
It's the Hacienda Ford football sale, where you can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen. Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hey, welcome back. It is halftime at La Jolla ISD Stadium. Our score, the Pioneer Diamondbacks 44, the Juarez-Lincoln Huskies 14. Big shout out to KLJS TV, taking all the video shots you see on the screen. That's La Jolla ISD's television station. Big shout out going to our camera crew. They're all students at Juarez-Lincoln High School. Jorge Salvador, Jesus Angel Garcia, Victor Rosales sitting right here next to me behind the controls, and Brian Torres. Thank you guys for bringing our video tonight. La Jolla ISD television here on Rio Sports Live. It's a video game on a Thursday night here in La Jolla, Texas. Our score again, Pioneer 44, Juarez-Lincoln 14. As on the field right now is the Juarez-Lincoln Husky Band. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
District in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
kids are headed back to school, it's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
It is halftime at La Jolla ISD Stadium here in La Jolla tonight. Juarez-Lincoln Huskies 14, the Pioneer Diamondbacks 44. Weather-wise, the radar has since calmed down over the Rio Grande Valley. A temperature of 81 degrees out here in La Jolla with a light easterly wind of about 3 miles per hour. We worried during the middle of the week that that tropical storm, Fernan, might have a hamper on our games this weekend. However, that storm has moved on into Mexico. Some big showers and storms popping up on the radar out there near Monterey. But I seen some lightning out to the east of us earlier, but checking the radar, everything looks clear, so nothing should affect the rest of our game tonight in the next 2 quarters of football here from La Jolla. As you see the Juarez-Lincoln Husky marching band out on the field. Good turnout tonight here in La Jolla, as it is Parents' Night. Other games on Rio Sports Live this evening being carried are the Donna Redskins and PSJA Southwest, Harlingen Cardinals and Laredo United South, and System 1 down in Brownsville, Edinburgh Vela and Brownsville Hannah. That game going on too here on Rio Sports Live. Back in a moment.
Wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services. Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Halftime here in La Jolla. Juarez-Lincoln Huskies marching band out on the field. Big game going on Sunday is the Cowboys and their $90 million man hosts the New York Giants at 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. You bet there'll be some meat cooked at my house for that deal. Are you a Cowboys fan? All right. Good deal. Are you glad they signed those Zeke back up? Yeah, me too. They better win a Super Bowl out of that deal. That's a lot of money. They better win about 2 or 3 of them. Yep. $134 million? Wow. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah. All right. Well, we're getting ready for the third quarter of play here in La Jolla, Texas tonight as the bands will clear the field. And the teams are out on the field warming up as the Huskies trail the Pioneer Diamondbacks 14-44. Teams will get back out onto the field. And we'll take one more timeout and be right back with third quarter action on Rio Sports Live.
At the Sea Ranch, we combine a fresh, inviting atmosphere with chef-inspired cuisine prepared from the freshest local shrimp, oysters, snapper, and mahi-mahi. Our salmon, Alaskan king crab, and live Maine lobsters are flown in fresh. A local favorite for over 30 years, the Sea Ranch. Come enjoy a fresh experience.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Back live at La Jolla ISD Stadium. Both teams are back out onto the sideline. We'll get ready to get our third quarter underway here tonight as the Pioneer Diamondbacks will defend the south goal. The Juarez-Lincoln Huskies return to the field and will defend the north. Huskies will have the kickoff. Francisco Jacobo will kick it off back deep to about 3 Diamondbacks back deep to receive. Castillo, Mallard, and Gavin De La Garza all back deep for the Diamondbacks. Appreciate you joining us for some Thursday night high school football on Rio Sports Live. Kick is underway, and Mallard will take the ball from the 5-yard line. Gets out to the 30-yard line. That's not Mallard. That's Jeremy Alvarado, the ball carrier. And the Diamondbacks will bring the offense out on the field at the 31-yard line with the big lead tonight. Marburger with a pair of touchdown passes to Luke Padilla in the first half. One to Alan Davila. Marburger with a touchdown, a rushing touchdown. And Tristan Castillo also with a rushing touchdown. Marburger back out on the field in shotgun formation. Throws it. Pump fake. He's got a man open. At the 35-yard line, he takes it down to the 28. That is Lamar Lindo, number 88, getting his number called tonight. Lamar Lindo, big things expected out of that young man this year. 1st and 10 Diamondbacks from the Husky 29. Marburger, quick out again. Lindo, first down to the 23-yard line. Pioneer opening the quarter with a full head of steam. Second down, 3 yards to go. Handoff, Tristan Castillo right up the middle, and he's met by a pack of Huskies. The charge led by, looked like the middle linebacker that time, Alejandro Valladares. Third and short. Marburger. Quick pass, Gavin De La Garza. Garza scampers into the end zone for the score. And the Diamondbacks strike again. Castillo to hold, Olivares to attempt the point after. And the play is blown dead. There are flags on the field.
Dead ball. False start on the offense, number 14. The 5-yard penalty.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty. They'll march back 5 and re-kick. Olivares had a 37-yard field goal in the first half. High snap, Castillo keeps it. Trying to get around that right-hand side, and he'll throw it back in the end zone, and that's caught for the 2-point conversion. Lamar Lindo on the reception. However, there's a flag on the play.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense, number 74.
So an ineligible receiver down the field. And they'll repeat the point after. So this becomes a 30-yard point after try for Olivares. Good snap, good hold, good kick. That's good. And the Diamondbacks go up 51-14 with 11:06 remaining in the third quarter. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a 2019 Ford EcoSport with navigation and an 8-inch touchscreen for just $17,495.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Back live at La Jolla ISD Stadium as Mike Ramos gets ready to tee it off for the Diamondbacks. 88 back deep to receive for the Huskies. That's Luis Flores. $11:06 remaining in the third quarter. Ramos's kick bobbled out of bounds by Jose Gonzalez at about the 28-yard line. Harlingen's 28, Laredo United South 13, that game in the third quarter tonight. That game also being streamed by RioSportsLive.com. And also we stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. be sure to share the links with your friends on social media. Third quarter at Sam Stadium. It's Edinburgh Vela 28, the Hannah Eagles 14. Our score here in La Jolla, 51-14 in favor of the Diamondbacks. Huskies will have the ball for the first time this half. 1st and 10 on their 35. Briones with a handoff up the middle. Nothing there. But Diamondbacks. Eric Flores on the stop. Gonzalez, the ball carrier for the Huskies. Second down, 9 yards to go for the Huskies. 3 wideouts on the field. Single back in the backfield. Briones rolls left, looking down the field. Nope, he'll keep it, run some more. And he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Romeo Ramos on the stop there. Injury timeout on the field. We'll take 1-2. This is Rio Sports Live.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Labor Day party.
It's the Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale where you can get a 2019 Ford EcoSport with navigation and an 8-inch touchscreen for just $17,495.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6.
Josh Briones, the injured Husky, on the play. And the backup quarterback, Benito Elizondo, getting the nod. And gets a completion to number 45, Luis Venencia, and moves the chains for the Huskies. First down and 10, Huskies from the 45. Benito Elizondo in at quarterback from the shotgun formation. Elizondo, a junior, hands it off to his fullback. Nothing on the play. Gonzalez, the ball carrier. Second down coming up. 10 yards to go. Clock ticking away with 9:15 remaining in the third. Four wideouts on the field. Elizondo looks down the field, throwing. Had a man, he dropped the ball. Brian Lopez, the intended receiver. Good pass by Elizondo to get it to him. Third down, 10 yards to go coming up for the Huskies. Huskies will take a timeout and talk this third down over. 8:51 remaining in the third. Back in a moment.
Ellie.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Back in La Jolla as the Huskies trail the Diamondbacks 14-51. Next week, the Huskies have a game on a Thursday night. They'll be at Edinburgh to take on the Bobcats, 7 o'clock start time. Week after that, they'll be at PSJA North. Then back here at home to take on McAllen Rowe. And then back on the road on October 10th at Tom Landry Stadium to take on the Mission Eagles. Third down and 10 coming up for the Huskies. Straight drop back. Elizondo fires it deep, has him in, and it's incomplete. Pass broken up by Shamir Mallard of the Diamondbacks. Fourth down coming up, and here comes a punting unit for the Huskies. After Mission, the Huskies are back here at home to take on the La Jolla Coyotes. Then the following week, they'll take on the Mac High Bulldogs. And then November 7th, their last regular scheduled game of the season, they take on the PSJA Bears. That kick is down at the 20-yard line, and back on the offense comes the Diamondbacks in a moment.
Is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? Add a piece of cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is a piece of cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
There's a handoff. Oh, that's a keeper. 31, the ball carrier for the Diamondbacks. Frankie Aranda, the ball carrier, getting his name called tonight. Looks like Marburger has been taken out of the game and will be rested on the sideline for the remainder of this one. And we'll take a timeout as there appears to be an injury on the field.
San Benito, crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7. Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street.
So in comes another quarterback as Frankie Aranda was escorted to the sideline. He walked off under his own power. And Mike Ramos is now in at quarterback for the Diamondbacks. And that ball was dropped, and number 22 jumped on it. That's Taylor Esparza. So the second team for the Diamondbacks getting some reps in tonight. 3rd down and 6 yards to go, coming up from the 24. Ramos, shotgun formation. Quick fires, complete. Pass completed to Chris Zapata, number 10. And that's near first down yardage, and they'll move the chains. Ball will be brought to the 33-yard line. Four wideouts on the field for Mike Ramos. Low snap, fake handoff. Quick out to the receiver. That time was Evan Maldonado. Great job there by the Huskies to bring him down. Tackle led there by number 22, Santos Garza. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 35. 6:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Here's a run by Taylor Esparza. Brought out to the 41-yard line. Stop made by Manuel Condi. Quick pass by Ramos. Caught by Chris Zapata. And the second team moving the chains tonight for the Diamondbacks. First down and 10. Handoff. Big hit that time. Javier Martinez with the hit for the Huskies. Ball carrier Taylor Esparza. 2nd down, 7 yards to go coming up. Ball's at midfield. Esparza, the ball carrier, tries to turn that corner and gains a couple of hard yards there down to the 47-yard line. Huskies subbing in their D-line on a 3rd and 5. Ramos fires it complete for the first down and a few more. Chris Zapata on the reception. And the Diamondbacks moving the chains. 4:37 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Looks like we have another injury timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. This is Rio Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Mike Ramos on a quarterback keeper moves the chains again for the Diamondbacks, and they have the ball 1st and 10 on the Husky 24-yard line with 4:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 51-14 our score here in La Jolla tonight. Diamondbacks on top. We'll take a look at their schedule here. As Mike Ramos fakes a handoff to Esparza. And that ball falls just short of Evan Maldonado. And it'll bring up second down. Taking a look at the Pioneer Diamondbacks. They'll be back at home next Friday night, hosting the Mission Eagles. Second down and 10, Ramos. Forced out of the backfield. And loses a couple on the play. That Husky defensive line doing a great job spreading it out all the way to the sideline. Big rivalry game next weekend. Pioneer hosting the Mission Eagles. Tom Lee versus Coy Detmer. And the following week, Pioneer will be at Brownsville Rivetta at Sam Stadium. Then they get their district started on October 4th at Mercedes. Ramos, the ball carrier, brought down in the backfield that time by 44, Alejandro Valladares. Third and long coming up. Well, maybe that's a penalty flag on the play for a personal foul, so Diamondback's going to get a first down. So the Huskies appeared to have Pioneer stopped, and a mistake there forced a first down in the red zone for Pioneer. From the 20-yard line, Mike Ramos in at quarterback. Takes the snap, scrambles outside, fires it toward the end zone, and that pass is incomplete. Looks like we have a flag on the play, though. Looks like there was some action going on in the end zone before the ball got there.
Holding on the offense, number 59. The 10-yard penalty, still first down.
All right, a holding call on the Diamondbacks. They'll move the Diamondbacks backwards, 1st and 20 from the 30-yard line. Three minutes remaining in the third quarter. Ramos fires it. That pass is caught. Chris Zapata on the reception gets the ball back to the original line of scrimmage of the 20. Second down and 9 yards to go coming up. Handoff to Esparza. Esparza hit big time there by the Huskies. 54, Eric Espinosa on the stop. Two minutes remaining in the third quarter. 51-14, Diamondbacks on top. Appreciate you joining us tonight here on Rio Sports Live on our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the Roku app, on the VTX1 broadband app on Roku, and always on RioSportsLive.com. And here's Mike Ramos getting a stat of his own and making a touchdown for the Diamondbacks. Mike Ramos on a 18-yard scamper up the middle will put the Diamondbacks up to 57. Olivares for the point after attempt. Bobbled snap, and Olivares just fell on that one. They'll call that one no good. So the score will remain Pioneer 57, Huskies 14, with 1:35 remaining in the third quarter. Back after this.
Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Harlingen.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Thank you to our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Folks, be sure you see an ad on Rio Sports Live. Make sure you patronize our sponsors. Let them know that you were watching high school football on Rio Sports Live and you saw their ad. Thanks to the good folks at Hacienda Ford, too. Diamondbacks with a kickoff from the 40-yard line with 1:35 remaining in the third quarter. Mike Ramos kicked that one out of bounds at the 24. Thank you. And the Huskies will come back out on offense to try to cut into this lead. La Jolla will take the ball at the 30-yard line. Juarez-Lincoln takes the ball at the 30-yard line after the kick was out of bounds. So Pioneer starts their district season on October 4th at Mercedes. Then they're back home at Valley View. Then they stay at home, and they're their visiting team in their home stadium as they take on the Sharyland Rattlers. That will be a big game here on Rio Sports Live for System 1. And Joe Bowling with the call on that game. Ball carrier for the Huskies is Kenneth Gonzalez. He brings the ball up to the 44-yard line and gets a Husky first down. First and 10, Huskies. Elizondo in at quarterback for the Huskies after Briones was shaken up earlier. First and 10, this time it's a handoff to number 10, and nothing there but number 35 for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. That's Pete Esparza from the outside linebacker position. That'll be no gain on that play. So after Sharyland on October 18th, the Diamondbacks will host Laredo Figueroa. Then they'll be at Roma on November 1st, and then November the 8th. They'll host the Yellow Jackets of Ed Couch Elsa. Second down, 10 yards to go coming up. Handoff up the middle. Big opening that time for Venencia. He gets into Diamondback territory, gets the first down, has the ball at the 40-yard line. Clock winding down in the third quarter. Under 20 seconds to go. Looks like the Huskies will let this clock run out, and we'll begin the fourth quarter here shortly. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action here on Rio Sports Live.
In the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Dr. Armando Salazar decided to build new dental offices in Port Isabel, John Reed at First Community Bank had the perfect financing options.
Make FCB your bank.
There's a handoff up the middle to Venencia. Venencia with some running room. Looked like a Mack truck running up the middle, just knocking over Diamondbacks left and right. Another 12 yards there for the big fullback for the Huskies. First down for the Huskies from the 28-yard line. Call it the 29. First down and 10. Tight formation. Elizondo hands it off. 21. Trying to get around the edge. Nothing there for Jose Gonzalez. Pena on the stop for the Diamondbacks. It's second down and 10. Laredo United South still trailing Harlingen High 38-20 over in Harlingen. Elizondo's pass caught by number 88, still on his feet, 88. Great job on the catch and the run by Luis Flores, the wide receiver. And that'll move the chains again for the Huskies and put them in the red zone at the Diamondback 18-yard line. Elizondo with 4 wide receivers. First and 10 from his 18-yard line. He looks right. He throws toward the end zone. It's a Husky touchdown. Looks like Brian Lopez on the reception. He wears number 11. And the Huskies strike again. So you got to wonder if it weren't for the mistakes made earlier on in the ball game by the Huskies, if this wouldn't have been a closer football game. Kick is up and it's good by Antonio Torres. It's 57-21. Back after this on Rio Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Back here at La Jolla ISD Stadium, as the Huskies cut into the Diamondback lead, it's now 57-21. 10-16 remaining in the game tonight. Tomorrow night, more live football action on Rio Sports Live awaits you as the audio broadcast of the Sharyland Rattlers and Campbell Spates and the McAllen Memorial Mustangs will be live on the audio broadcast on Rio Sports Live. That game set to kick off at 7:30 tomorrow night from Sharyland. I will be at Tom Landry Stadium as the Veterans Memorial Patriots get their district underway as they will host PSJA Memorial. Ball carrier coming around the edge. That's Shamir Mallard for the Diamondbacks. He brings it all the way back to the Husky 48-yard line. Other big games carried tomorrow night by Rio Sports Live will be Laredo LBJ at Los Fresnos. Munguia with a call on that one at a 7:30 kickoff. Santa Rosa at La Feria. Jacob will be on the mic for that one. And Manny will be at Sam Stadium tomorrow night as Brownsville Lopez will host Brownsville Veterans. Both of those teams in District 16 5A Division I. That district's such a big district. They have 9 teams in the district. They get one preseason game, and then it's district. So it's a whole new season for those boys in District 16 5A Division I. Penalty against the Diamondbacks on the kickoff return, so they'll put the Diamondbacks all the way back to their own 17-yard line. 31 back in at quarterback as Esparza takes it around the edge. Esparza gets a first down and more out to the 38-yard line. Frankie Aranda in at quarterback now for the Diamondbacks. 1st and 10, ball on the 35. 9:54 remaining in the game. Fake handoff to Esparza. And that pass caught that time by Aldo Villarreal. They're going to call that no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up. Quick pass out to Alfredo Valise. I'm sorry, that's number 80. I thought it was a 30. That's number 80. Again, Villarreal on the reception. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10 coming up. Nine minutes left to go in the game tonight. PSJA Southwest 21, Donna 14. It's a final in Harlingen. The Cardinals 38, Laredo United South 28. And that goes nowhere. Ball carrier that time, Taylor Esparza. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Diamondbacks. Vela 28, Hannah 14, all in the 3rd quarter from Sam Stadium. Joe Bowling with the call on that one tonight. All these games are being streamed live right now, and they'll have the replays up on after the game, as well as highlights of this game and other games going on throughout the Valley. Also, Saturday, I might be at Pioneer High School as the San Benito Lady Greyhounds and Lady Diamondbacks face off for some volleyball action from Pioneer High School on a Saturday. Maybe. We're trying to finalize that deal yet. Timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Huskies ball carrier that time was number 2, Jose Marquez. He brought the ball back to the 28-yard line, and the Huskies will set up shop, bring their offense back out on the field with 8:10 remaining in the game. Huskies trail the Diamondbacks 57-21. Elizondo, the quarterback. Handoff to 21. Nothing there on that play. Good job that time by 44, tripping him up. That's Caleb Fuentes from the inside linebacker spot. Second down and about 9 coming up. Been a great night for football tonight. No weather at all here tonight, just a light easterly wind. A muggy temperature around 82 degrees. Elizondo on the quarterback keeper. Gets a couple up to the 32. So as I was saying earlier, you know, you take out those mistakes made by the Huskies. They gave the ball away a couple of times to the Diamondbacks deep in their own territory. And when you give the Diamondbacks a gift like that, they're going to take advantage of it and score some points, and they really did. They did a great job of capitalizing on the Huskies' mistakes tonight. And if it weren't for those mistakes, it would be a different ball game. I know that for sure. Timeout on the field. We'll take 1-2. This is Rio Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beats stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499. Or how about a diamond in the rough, 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy-duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002. Harlingen, Texas.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles.
Back live at La Jolla ISD Stadium after the timeout. It'll be third down. That's 7 to go. Ball on the 33. Elizondo throws it. And that ball just falls short of the intended receiver, Brian Lopez. Fourth down coming up. As the punting unit will come on for the Huskies. 6:40 remaining in the game. Ethan Lee back deep to receive at his 37. For the Diamondbacks. And the Huskies will call timeout again and talk this one over. We'll take 1-2. This is Rio Sports Live.
It's filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back live at La Jolla's ISD Stadium. Huskies with a timeout on the field. And a 4th down. Good snap. The punt. Fair caught at the 41. 6:33 remaining in the 4th quarter tonight. 57-21. It's been all Diamondbacks, but we have seen some bright spots on the Juarez-Lincoln side of the football. Coach Thomas Garcia really impressed with his quarterback, Briones. Really has high expectations out of that young man for his senior year coming into this game. 1st and 10 now for the Diamondbacks. Quick pass out to 16 there. Evan Maldonado on the reception from Frankie Aranda. Penalty flag on the play. So a chop block, personal foul penalty called against the Diamondbacks. That'll cost them about 15 yards. You know, these are penalties that you see in these first couple of games of the season, as players are still trying to get in the rhythm and trying to understand what they can and can't do on the field. 1st down and long. Same play here. Aranda kicked it out to Maldonado. Gain of a couple on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Ball spotted back at the 27-yard line. Here's a handoff up the middle to Tyler Esparza. Esparza gets it up to the 35. Daniel Garcia on the stop there for the Huskies. 3rd down and about 20 coming up. Handoff up the middle. Esparza again misses one tackle, gets by another, gets back up to the original line of scrimmage to about the 42-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and 10 with about 5:10 remaining in the game tonight. Fourth down and long coming up. The punting unit on for the Diamondbacks. Huskies back deep to receive. Good snap. And Jose Marcus down that ball at the 30-yard line. He almost lost it. 4:44 remaining in the game tonight. We'll keep it right here. 57-21 the score. Diamondbacks on top. Again, thank you for tuning in tonight. Our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the VTX1 broadband app on your Roku device, and RioSportsLive.com. Big games coming up tomorrow night. Be sure to tune in for the audio broadcast because UIL says no video on Friday nights. 5 wideouts on the field for the Huskies. Handoff up the middle, and with some running room, here they come up to midfield there. Looks like the ball carrier was number 10, Kenneth Gonzalez. First down, Huskies from midfield. Elizondo with the snap. Hands it off up the middle again. Number 10, the ball carrier, Zapata. Correction, that's Gonzalez. Gain of a couple down to the 47. 54 on the stop for the Diamondbacks. That's Paul Carver. Joe Bowling was sharing some statistics with me the other day. We've had nearly 750,000 views on minutes viewed on Facebook and YouTube last month. So Rio Sports Live really growing really fast, and it's all thanks to you, the viewers, thanks to our sponsors for funding this endeavor to bring you coverage of high school football here on Rio Sports Live. On a Thursday night from La Jolla ISD, again, tomorrow night's System 1 game, Joe Bolin with a call. 7:30 p.m. kickoff tomorrow night. Sharyland hosting the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Other games going on tomorrow night. I'll be at Tom Landry Stadium as the Patriots host the Wolverines of PSJA Memorial. Manny with the call from Sam Stadium tomorrow night. Brownsville veterans and Lopez taking on each other in a big district game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Coming up, man in motion for the Huskies. Elizondo, the give to Venencia. Venencia up the middle. Fighting for yards. He's just tough to bring down. Big fullback. Gains 11 yards. Good job there by Venencia, keeping his feet moving. As he continues to get hit going up the middle, he just does a great job of keeping his feet moving and keeping trucking up the middle. First down for the Huskies from the 40-yard line. And Elizondo does a great job of getting the ball off the ground and into the hands of his running back. Number 8 that time, Isaac Villanueva. Loss of 5 on the play. That'll be 2nd and 15. Injury timeout on the field. Back in a moment.
Hi, we're the Real Night City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard.
Isaac Villanueva, the shaken up Husky on the play. Second down, 15 to go. Here's Elizondo through the air. Incomplete, intended for Ivan Gordo. Gordo scoring a touchdown in the first half for the Huskies. 2:47 remaining in tonight's game. Pioneer up 57-21. Pioneer going back home next Friday night and hosting the Mission Eagles. 3rd down, 15 to go. Elizondo back in the pocket with time. Throws it complete. That ball caught by Gordo at the 29-yard line. Huskies moving the chains. Pioneer will get their first win of the season tonight. They'll be 1-1. Juarez-Lincoln will be 1-1. Handoff up the middle. This is Valencia, the fullback, still on his feet. Gets in the red zone and more down to the 10-yard line. Good hard running tonight. Salinas on the stop for the Diamondbacks with 2:03 remaining in the game. Huskies in the red zone at the 10-yard line with another opportunity to put more points on the board. Handoff again, Valencia running tough. Looks like he lost the football. And the Huskies recover. Ball will be put on the 8-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Clock will continue to run with 1:20 remaining in the game. Elizondo being flushed out of the pocket, fires toward the end zone, caught, and it's a touchdown by the Huskies. Jose Gonzalez on the reception, and the Huskies have 6 more. Antonio Torres will attempt the point after, and Benito Elizondo will hold. Left-footed kicker. Kicks it through the uprights. The point after is good, and Juarez is now 28, Pioneer 57. Back in a moment on Rio Sports Live.
Security. Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back live at La Jolla ISD, powered tonight by Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Hacienda Ford, University Drive and McCall Road in Edinburgh, as the Huskies will tee it off from their 40-yard line. Tristan Castillo back deep to receive for the Diamondbacks. Haven't called his name in a while. Diamondbacks on top, 57-28, with 1:03 left in the game. Jacobo to kick it off. And that ball will be fair caught at the 10-yard line by the Diamondbacks with 1 minute remaining in tonight's ball game. See if we can get an update for you on that Brownsville Hannah and Edinburgh Vela football game. According to my sources, it's still 28-14 in favor of Vela. Laredo United South falling to Harlingen Cardinals 38-26. The final in McAllen, it was Rowe over Mercedes 28-25. I think Santa Maria took on the JV of Los Fresnos tonight. And Los Fresnos JV won that game 21-14. A final at Sam Stadium tonight. Vela 28, Hannah 27. Vela squeaking by 1 point. We'll see the highlights on that game on Rio Sports Live as the Diamondbacks take a knee and will run the clock out and take it back to the house and get ready to watch film on the Mission Eagles. That will be their next game coming up next Friday night from Richard Thompson Stadium. We'll be back with the post-game comments in just a moment on Rio Sports Live.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Teams are shaking hands on the field as this is a final at La Jolla's ISD Stadium as the Pioneer Diamondbacks win this one 57-28. Now you got to wonder if it weren't for some key mistakes made by the Huskies, if this wouldn't have been a better ball game, because Huskies gave up the football inside, deep inside their own territory, and a couple of times, and Pioneer capitalized on that early. Olivares got a field goal from 37 yards out, made it a 17-0 ball game. On the receiving end of the touchdowns tonight, I've got written down here in my notes for the Diamondbacks. That was Luke Padilla with a pair of touchdowns, Alan Davila with a touchdown, Castillo with a touchdown, and Marburger had a touchdown of his own, a rushing touchdown. On the other side of the ball, in Juarez-Lincoln, some bright spots there. A big 55-yard reception in the second quarter gave the Huskies a football deep inside Pioneers territory. And then a couple of passes later, Ivan Gordo took it in for the score to put Juarez-Lincoln on the board tonight. So, again, a lot of expectations out of Briones, the senior quarterback for Juarez-Lincoln this year. They've got some bright spots going up the middle with Venencia, the big fullback, who gets about 10 yards at a time every time he touches the ball. So good job there by the fullback that time, and good job by the O-line of the Huskies too, giving their fullback an opportunity. But at the end of the day, the score is 57-28 in favor of Pioneer, and Pioneer just looks like a different team this year. They've had a lot of opportunities to gel over the summer and 7-on-7 and stuff, and you see our video feed got turned off, but that's all right. I want to send a big shout out to the people behind the cameras tonight here for their La Jolla ISD television station, KLJS TV. Thank you to Jorge Salvador, Jesus Angel Garcia, Victor Rosales, and Brian Torres. Thank all of you guys for helping us out here on Rio Sports Live and bringing us our video for this Thursday night broadcast. Until tomorrow night, I'm J.R. Gully saying good night from La Jolla's ISD Stadium. It's a final, the Diamondbacks 57, the Huskies 28. Good night, everyone.